Ideen hat, wie man das erweitern könnte, was man da einbauen könnte, immer sagen. Wie gesagt, programmieren kann man fast alles. Und es geht um Bait-E-Mail-Adressen. Das hat mit dieser Domäne zu tun, die wir registriert haben. Wenn jemand Interesse daran hat, auf eine Homepage im HTML-Kommentar, also als HTML-Kommentar diese Bait-E-Mail-Adresse einzutragen, sich bitte bei mir zu melden, dann kriegt er eine spezielle Adresse. Seine Domäne, der MX-Record geht auf unseren Honeypot direkt, die wird nie für irgendwas anderes verwendet. Und ja, da geht es dann darum, die Adresse wird von einem normalen Menschen nicht gesehen, aber der Webspider grast mir die Homepage ab, analysiert das HTML und sieht, dass da eine E-Mail-Adresse ist und sendet dort Spam hin. Und genau den Spam wollen wir haben und der Spam wird ausgewertet und geschaut, ob da Viren oder Schadsoftware damit verteilt wird. Und da wäre es halt einfach wichtig, wenn wirklich Leute diese Adressen in ihre Seiten einbauen. Wie gesagt, der normale Benutzer sieht das nicht, da hat man auch keinen Schaden danach. Und das wäre einfach super für uns. Gut. Gibt es noch zusätzliche Fragen? Also man sieht, wirkt URL www.csm.org. Momentan kein Tag, ich habe es nicht so vergessen. Mail ist info@csn.org. Mein Name steht drunter. Ja, Keyword Community SenseNet heißt das ganze Ding. Also das sollte man eigentlich finden. Ja. Irgendwelche Fragen dazu? Ansonsten wäre ich da jetzt nämlich irgendwie fertig.
Dankeschön. Okay, those were about the official talks. Benjamin, do you want to close off? Okay. Before Benjamin starts with the very last talk of this year's Lightning Talks. Yeah, we've got some time. That was what I wanted to say. Thank you, Benjamin. Is there anyone else who's want to enlighten us with anything?
Maybe
no?
I should give you the idea that it need not be a real talk. There was people asking me, so when I stay later at the party today, where am I gonna sleep, right? So there's probably some people looking for accommodation for the next night.
Wow, good.
Or they'd be looking for a lift tomorrow in their direction. So you can come up on stage and say, I'm from this town, who's going my direction is going to give me a lift, right?
Yeah. So what do you have to offer? What do you need?
Yes, in the wiki actually have a page for that. But you know, wikis, people don't want to put their data online and their name. And now you can step up here anonymously and just request a ride or whatever. So think about that. Benjamin is going to give us one more talk. There's also possibility that you could just say, oh, I have a project going on, I don't have any slides, but you don't have to. You just grab the microphone and give us a few words about that, because Lightning Talks is all about getting people together and talking to them while the event is lasting and not months or years later, right? So please think about what you're going to say while Benjamin is giving us another talk.
Yes, so I just wanted to show you something I'm very interested in at the moment. The first thing is I want to finish the small fish thing I had done. I just wanted to show you a cool feature which is the tab completion, the inline tab completion of wildcards. So look here, we have /user lib. This is what you already know. It completes lib, and I have lib32 and lib64. Okay, I can say only 3.2 and 6.4, this is what you know, and now what I can do is make the slash here, and it completes there. So, okay, and I can say, there is something like CA, I want to have everything, and completion again. So this is really great. So, okay, but this is not what I want to tell you. I wanted to tell you, if you ever have to give a talk anywhere and you use LaTeX Beamer, be aware that there is this feature of having a note page. And most people say to me, yeah, this note page feature is not very nice because the Acrobat Reader does not support this very well. You have the note page beneath the other your presentation, and what I've done for this is have some small scripts where you can say, okay, make the window the quarter size, or make it half size here, push it there, and use this with the keyboard. And of course, I have this inside the script which just grabs the xrunner output and calculates something with Ruby about the size and let's put this to exactly the size where where you need it to have the largest beamer nodes at the position, but you can do something else. You can modify the node page. And when you modify the node page, you can, for example, make something like this, where you have here the current output, and this is a logical PGF page where around everything you have your nodes, and you have the next slide, and you have the content. And as you can imagine, the output you can configure everything in this way that X-Renderer makes the output only in the top part of your monitor, and when you have it then on the screen, everybody will see only this part of everything, and the others will. And you will see the rest. And when somebody says, "Oh, please go to slide 17," you can click there and go to slide 17, or go to the page where you explained, I don't know, the registration thing, or this. Go there. Yeah, that's really great. And if you have questions to this, or want to have the source code of this, ask me. So just write me a mail. And do not forget this cool tool, which is named Screen Message. No, it's not by me, but it's a really cool tool. Okay, so that's it.
Oh, not yet.
Somebody else.
Yes. Okay, anyone else? Yes, come on up. So, what's your name?
I'm Rob Spanton.
Hi, Rob. And what are you going to talk about?
I'm going to tell you about student robotics.
Student robotics. That's going to be the next topic. Please think of what you want to do. And right now I give the word to Sven.
Right. Student robotics. I think we have enough students being robots already. But anyway, let me just tell you that our time today, we have at least 20 more minutes. We can fill them. So be the content of these lightning talks now. Speak up. So who would like to speak one more time? Anyone? Just give me a call. Just put up your hand while I look into the audience one more time. And there we go with student robotics.
Well, before we do, Vincent, are you still here? Vincent, you forgot your USB key? So please come and get it. Right there.
Hello. I had these slides lying around. I thought you guys might be interested. These slides are from a previous presentation, so I'll skip through some. I'll tell you about student robotics, which is a project I co-founded at the University of Southampton a few years ago. And what we do is run a robotics competition for schools, for sixth formers. So that's students between the ages of 16 to 18, really. That's us. And our aim is to bring science and technology to young people through the medium of robotics. Because, in my opinion, at the moment, engineering education, or at least in the UK, completely sucks. You don't really experience it until you get to university. I don't know what it's like in Germany. Yeah, we've got some funding. And part of what we do is design a robotics kit for the schools. And this is the thing I really find fun. And this is actually an old kit now. What we're doing is, you may have heard of the Beagle board. It's that red thing there. It's got one of these new ARM A8 cores on with a DSP in it as well. And we're looking to get that on all robots with a TFT display. And an interesting thing that we're doing at the moment is developing a assembler and a compiler toolchain for the DSP on that board, because at the moment you have to use a proprietary compiler, which we don't like. Okay, so an example of the sort of competition that we do, we typically have a big arena that's 8 meters on a side. 4 robots compete at once, and this was a couple of years ago. The idea is that they pick up these red blocks, and take them back to their zones, which are in the corners, and with varying degrees of success. We run a sort of mentorship program where we